Low carb is over. We're making bread. Ooh. Oh, so beautiful. Hello, Chang Gang family. Welcome back into the kitchen. Let me first introduce my special helper, Emma. We're gonna make some Japanese milk bread. This is a first time try. We'll see how it turns out. I just ordered these really cool loaf pans with the sliding lid, which prevents it from puffing up so that it automatically makes a square. I hope you enjoy as much as we do baking in the kitchen. Let's get started. There are only 6 ingredients in this recipe. We have milk, yeast, sugar, salt, butter, and flour. We're gonna start off by activating the yeast in warm milk. We warmed up the milk, but it's not super hot. You want to activate the yeast, you don't want to kill the yeast, so make sure it's not too hot. Emma, you stir that, and then I will add in the sugar. It looks funny just because we ran out of caster sugar, granulated sugar, white sugar. Those are all the same thing. So I had to put in turbinado sugar as the remaining half tablespoon. We're gonna let this sit and start to foam a bit, and then we'll move on to the next. So give us a second. As you can see, our yeast is alive and well. Check this out. That is how you know that your yeast is working. So this is gonna give us the fluffy air bubbles in our bread. Now we're going to move to the mixer. We're going to add our milk, yeast, and sugar into our mixing bowl. Emma's gonna add salt.
Go in.
Oh. Let's get the dough hook on and begin mixing this flour in slowly, 1 scoop at a time. Once the flour is incorporated into the yeast mixture, we will then add the butter last.
Go in. Smells like
Butter. We're learning together as we make this Japanese milk bread. This may be a recipe that we might not try again. I had to alter from the recipe, the original recipe given. I added extra milk because it was looking kind of dry, and a little bit of olive oil, which is Italian. So we'll see what we end up with. The dough is kneaded very well, and now we're going to turn it out and let it rise outside in the Texas hot, humid weather. Here's our dough. We're gonna want this to double in size, puff up, create all those air bubbles for that light and fluffy bread that we're looking for. Let's get going. How about we put some of this press and seal on? We'll press this down, create a nice seal. See how well this press and seal works. To ensure that literally nothing can get inside here, we'll place this on top.
it upside down like this.
Oh, like this? Oh, I'm stuck. All right, outside this will go. I never thought I would take a food outside to rise, but I'm gonna take advantage of this Texas heat. Let's do it. It's actually really beautiful today. It's not crazy humid like it can get. Here's our setup. We will come back in about an hour and see how our dough is doing, see if it's growing. Emma's gonna sit by the dough, talk to it, encourage its growth, and we'll be right back in an hour. Enjoy, Emma. It's only been about 40 minutes, hasn't been a full hour. Let's go see if this Texas heat is a really good proofer for our bread. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Oh my, that has tripled in size. This Texas heat is perfect for making bread, y'all. Perfect.
See that? It goes over.
You got the humidity, you got the warmth. Wow, it broke the seal. That's how, okay, we gotta get this in before the bugs decide to enjoy it. That's crazy.
Open the door.
Okay, take it in. Wow. If you want to make bread and you live in a warm, humid climate, this is amazing. Wow. I'm impressed. We did not expect it to triple in size in 40 minutes, basically. I went out there to check on it. I was blown away that the plate was lifted up by the dough. We didn't butter this thing. You want to oil whatever you're covering the dough with so that this doesn't happen. This is going to be very light and fluffy dough if this is how active the yeast is. So we're really excited, very hopeful for the results of this first time making the Japanese milk bread.
Mommy, I'm so excited to punch it. It's a cake smooth batter. Can I shape it into a ball?
Shape it into a ball.
Yes. Like this?
Yep. There's one. We weighed each one. They're all within a gram of each other. We're gonna have 8 of these balls that all weigh the same.
I can make a little thing.
Yes, you can have this extra dough, honey. Cover these balls of dough like so. And Emma's gonna put the timer on for 15 minutes. Our dough has been sitting for about 15 minutes, so now it is time to do the fun rolling, folding, and rolling again. I'll show you what we're gonna be doing. The kids used the extra little bit of dough that we had to do some experiments, so that's always fun. These have already gotten bigger from the last time. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this, we're gonna take Emma's little handy dandy rolling pin, put some flour on there. Probably don't need to because I think this is silicone, right, Emma? I'm gonna show Emma what to do, and we're just gonna roll this back and forth.
It memorizes this song.
Until we can get a nice ovalish roll. Keep rolling. It likes to move and bounce back because, you know, that's dough's tendency is elastic. So it's like a rubber band. See how smooth this is? This is gonna be our outside. Flip that around, fold, and fold, and then roll. And look how pretty that is. This we will place in our buttered loaf pan. Oh, you want to make sure you pinch this part closed. While she's doing that, I'm going to take our loaf pan and spread some butter that seam side down like this.
Oh, I see.
Finished a loaf pan. This is what it looks like. This is the before. We're gonna see how much this rises out in that warm, humid climate. Nice work, Emma. Here is our second one. This is the setup we have to keep the bugs out of our food. We have a towel, and on top of that, we have a reversed cookie sheet. That is our setup. We'll see if the cookie sheet gets lifted up because of the dough.
See, it rises.
We're so excited. Ooh, they did double in size. Okay, here is where we're making a decision, guys.
Oh, they're beautiful.
They are beautiful. Do we want it to puff up big, or do we want to box it in and force it into a square? We're so excited. I am thrilled with how this bread is looking and turning out. I'm gonna thank the Texas weather for this beautiful rise. We're gonna put this in the oven. We were going to lid it, okay? I was going to put one of these on because it's only supposed to double in size. So I suppose if we didn't let it rise for 40 minutes, it would be lower than the actual pan. But because it's above the pan, I don't want to squish them. I don't want to slide this on. So we'll do that another time. We'll make square loaves another time. I'm excited. I bet this is gonna, who's gonna make a prediction? How tall do you think these are gonna get?
That tall.
Let's stick this into the oven and bake it off. 25 minutes at 350. So here we go. I'm so excited. FYI, I always say that I'm low carb, but my low carb journey is over.
Well, it looks
All right.
like the rice more.
Center wrap together, 25 minutes. Let's do this. Kids use the extra dough.
Because.
Oh, where does this go? Is this supposed to be attached to the bottom right here? Like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Perfect.
the kids made these delightful...
Be fragile with my T-Rex. His arm is really fragile.
Oh, okay, I'm being fragile. Should we make them go like that?
No.
No, lay it down to bake.
No, then it'll be like this.
Be a rose, but it turned into something.
All right, the
A
kids
tree.
kids use their creativity. Is this supposed to be attached to that?
No.
All right.
It's a mini milk bread roll.
All right, let's see how the little inventions the kids made with the extra dough. Here's before. Let's see what it looks like after. Okay, gotta keep an extra eye on this because it's at the bottom. Okay, so keep an
And
eye.
they're littler, right?
They're littler, so it shouldn't take as long. If you know the smell of fresh baked bread, we are smelling it right now. I wish you could smell it. I really do.
Smell like candy.
And I wish you were here so I could give you a slice of this beautiful bread. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Isn't that beautiful? Let's go put it over here. We did think it was gonna puff up more than this, but it didn't. There are the kids' invention. I'm going to spread a little butter on the top. Take some butter, and just while it's hot,
They're overcooked, Mommy. Now they're
I just do
candy.
this. And there you have it. With the butter on top. Oh, it looks beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so
Emma!
beautiful.
Aiden's Pokeball.
This is heavy, by the way. All right, let's pop this out. I buttered it. It has the silicone non-stick, so let's see.
No! Oh, look at the little swirls!
The big reveal.
They're
Are
like
you ready?
These are like mini loaves.
We'll pull this one off.
I've been waiting for this my whole life. Squish it.
Okay. This is a little bit dense. I think it's because of the recipe.
We need to make it again.
That's pretty glutinous. It's not as fluffy and light as I thought it would be. I don't know why. My guess is that I had to add more milk and oil to make the dough a little less dense. I don't think this is the recipe that I'll try again. I'm gonna be on the search for the best fluffy Japanese milk bread, but it looks beautiful. It was fun, and I do now know that I can use the outdoors for proofing the bread, making the bread rise. Very soft, very spongy. It is not as fluffy as I expected it. So the search continues. We will do this again until we get this right. Give us a thumbs up if you want to see us continue to make this bread until we get it perfected. Carbolicious cheers. Has a little bit of sweetness because of the sugar. Chewy, soft, delicious. Emma, you give us some adjectives.
Buttery. Smells like buttery.
Even though it didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it to or expected it to, fresh bread is delicious, and this turned out just like any other fresh bread. I just wanted the fluffy Japanese style. We'll get there though. We will get there. We are determined. We will never give up. If you've watched any of our past baking and you've seen Annabelle's determination, that runs through the family. We don't give up, right?
It's a bit doughy.
It is doughy. We worked the gluten for sure. I hope you enjoyed this bread making adventure. It would be delicious with butter and jam, as well as a sandwich. Oh my goodness, you can make French toast with this. We will continue though our dive into finding a fluffy Japanese milk bread recipe. If you like this video, check out this video right here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are in this beautiful world. And as always, we send you our love and appreciation. Bye-bye. Mwah.